Going into the last 12-minute period of this ball game, we have Anejo now with just a 12-point lead. We started the third quarter with the 65ers enjoying a 20-point advantage. But now San Miguel Beer is trying to come back.
Well, this was exactly the lead of Pure Foods against Presto after the end of the third quarter. 12 points after they had gone to a 21-point lead. And again, Agustin continues to shoot with impunity against all defense. This is what has gotten San Miguel back. Their outside shots have been connecting a little bit, courtesy of Agustin, and they've gotten themselves back into the ball game.
Here in the second half, Agustin has already scored 18 points, picking up the slack as Samboy Lim is on the bench. He is not playing. He has a shoulder injury. Josel Angeles also with fractured knuckles. Rudy Distrito missing on that drive. Agustin picks up the loose ball off to Calma. Interference there by Sonny Jaworski, but it's picked up by Alvin Teng. Just a 10-point lead now by Anejo. Fernandez spots Alvin Teng.
And a big run here by San Miguel. They've cut down the lead to 8. Momentum is certainly on their side.
Well, Anejo Rum 65 in the first half had a 28-point lead. That was in the second quarter, as you see the stats.
An error after error. Yes, Distrito and Gonzalgo.
Here's Fernandez against Jaworski. Elegant shot. No. Alvin Teng with the offensive rebound. Jaworski. Oh.
That is a deliberate foul on Alvin Teng. You can see him do a karate chop there.
Alvin Teng there using his arm on Sonny Jaworski, and a deliberate foul is going to be called on him. He was probably frustrated trying to get that ball, and he nudged Jaworski with his arm. And Alvin Teng will have to be replaced.
I don't know for what reason, because they were making the comeback, as you can see, Norman. What for? You know, we have the momentum. The other team beginning to crumble under the pressure.
And Norman Black is still talking to Alvin Teng on the bench. Why did you have to do that?
A deliberate foul would be, yes, he's still talking to him. A deliberate foul would mean, first of all, 2 free throws.
Yes.
You got to sit it out for 3 minutes, and I need you on the floor.
I guess it was more of a reflex action there by Alvin Teng. He didn't think about what he did. And now Anejo goes back to a 10-point lead. 93-83. We're in the second minute of the fourth period. Ramon Fernandez working against Chito Loizaga. Calma is all alone at top of the key. Didn't get the shot, but Agustin picks it up. There's the jumper. Yes!
Look at Agustin. He's everywhere. He's able to pick up loose balls like that last play. And so confident with his jumper now that he's making it from everywhere.
93-85. Just an 8-point lead by Anejo. Triple V by Sonny Jaworski won't go. Agustin taps it off to Bobby Jose, who came in for Alvin Teng. Ramon Fernandez sidestepping move.
Yes, and San Miguel has cut down the lead to 6 as we have a timeout here in the fourth quarter.
Timeout, Anejo round 65.
And whoever said that these two teams were going to take the fight for third lightly, well, he must be eating his words. San Miguel Beer, yes, coming back, Andy.
Well, like I said, you know, you just got to put that lead behind you. Work hard from that point. Oh, and there's going to be traveling on Gonzalgo. Continuous spate of errors here on the part of Anejo. They've only scored 23 points in the second half. They had 70 at the end of the first half, no? So whereas, you can see their percentage really going down.
Whereas San Miguel has scored 37 from the start of the second half. That time, intimidation by Ramon Fernandez caused Dante Gonzago to travel. And it's down to a 6-point lead by Anejo. Running shot by Agustin, not that time.
They concentrate a little more on the defense against Agustin, who's really hurt them here in the second half. And Fernandez picks up his 4th foul there on the driving Chito Loizaga.
Foul, Fernandez.
That will be the second team foul on San Miguel Beer. Anejo has not picked up any.
Calma.
Calma is now being replaced by Pumaren, who usually comes up with a superlative showing at the fourth quarter, wherein he pumps in the 3-point shots,
right.
Makes things happen for his team.
Well, Franz Pumaren was crowned as a Rainbow King this year, and he has been living up to that title with those triple V bombs that he's been exploding, especially, as he said, in the end game for San Miguel Beer. Chito Loizaga trying to ease up the pressure on Anejo Rum 65. They led by as many as 28 points in the second quarter. Started off the third quarter with a 20-point advantage. Now they're up by only 8 at 95 to 87.
It was cut down to 6.
Yes.
And San Miguel had possession there and could have cut it down to 4.
Bobby Jose. Here's Agustin given the pick by Dignadice.
It's beginning to miss now, as
Yes.
you can see. Guy obviously getting tired from playing the whole of the second half up to this point. No?
Chito spots Gonzalo inside. That will count.
That's Cuenco.
Oh, another Cuenco, yes.
Foul, Dignadice.
Chito doing a lot of things, not only scoring, but giving off those very pinpoint passes there to the cutting teammate. No?
Fourth personal foul on Yves Dignadice. And Cuenco with a 3-point play.
See how important Teng would have been around that
Yes.
area to also help control the blue paint. No?
Well, Alvin Teng, as you said, will have to sit it out for
3 minutes
at
from
least.
the time
Yes.
that he left. No?
He was called for a deliberate foul on Sonny Jaworski, and inside the paint there's
The double
a
foul
double foul called.
on Cuenco, on Agustin and Gonzalo.
And that will work more against Agustin because he already has 4.
Double foul on Gonzalo Agustin.
In a double foul, a team with clear possession of the ball continues to have possession of the ball. No jump ball in the professional rules. So San Miguel will continue to have the ball. He will be charged with a foul, however. No?
That is 5th. Gonzalo has 4. Pumaren, triple V, yes!
Pumaren, 3 points.
And the one who left the double, who made the double team, really was at fault there. You can't make the double team against Fernandez 20 feet away from the basket and let him get the pass off to Pumaren with nobody guarding him. Again, Gonzalo almost slipping.
Here's Jaworski's own triple V.
Jaworski,
Binura.
3 points.
Back to an 11-point lead by Anejo, 101 to 90.
Well, you got to respect Jaworski's shot at
Oh,
that
yes.
kind of an area too. There is Fernandez almost losing possession. He's working on the outside and looking for the pass. Now he brings it closer, gets it off to Pumaren.
Ato Agustin trying to shake off Gonzalo. He will pick up the foul. Dante Gonzalo
Foul,
with
Gonzalo.
4.
Yes, that's 4 personal
Okay.
fouls on Gonzalo. 11-point lead here, but 2 free throws here for Agustin, who was ready to be replaced by Almario because of 5 personal fouls, but it has to wait for the next dead ball situation. Still a lot of time in this ball game. It's 7:57. Anything can still happen.
Yes, only a 10-point lead now by Anejo and could be cut down some more if Agustin cashes in on this free throw.
27 points for Agustin, missing the second free throw.
Philip Cesar grabbing the rebound. 101 to 91 is the count. Cuenco. Here's Jaworski. Baseline drive. Out again. Here's Cuenco. Chito. Nothing but net on that try.
Shot it over the head of Bobby Jose, who came into the picture a little bit too late. Chito Loizaga having an excellent second half.
And it's a 12-point lead by Anejo. Bobby Jose getting inside and blocked by Philip Cesar.
Philip still holds onto the ball with one hand to show that I blocked it completely and took it
Look at
away.
him. And he's holding to it in the same manner that he got it.
Agustin is now being replaced by Almario because of the 5 personal fouls that he has.
Clean block there by Philip Cesar. 7 minutes, 24 seconds to go in this exciting ball game. Third game of the best-of-5 series for third place between Anejo and San Miguel. Philip Cesar waits for Jaworski. 3-point shot by the Big J.
Jaworski,
2 in a row
3
here for
points.
him from 3-point territory, and suddenly they're back to a 15-point lead.
106 to 91. Ramon Fernandez with a spin against Chito Loizaga, could not complete it. Franz Pumaren in heavy traffic hits the deck and picks up a foul.
It's going to be on Gonzalo, I think. That'll be number 5 on him.
Foul, Gonzalo.
Pumaren is hurt also in the knees because he
Yes,
fell
he's
down on
hanging
his knees in that play.
30 seconds injury timeout, San Miguel
Let's
Beers.
see how it happened.
There's Gonzalo running interference, and Pumaren could not get the balance as he fell. So he fell on, I think,
right
his
knee.
right knee?
Yes. It was his right knee.
This
It's
is like
twisted.
yeah. It's like a mirror. You will see
That's
it.
true.
Pumaren.
All right, Pumaren will have to be replaced by Hector
Gonzalgo.
Calma. He's still writhing in pain on the floor, and he'll have to be helped up. Well, this is compounding the woes of San Miguel Beer. They already have 2 players in street clothes, and a timeout is charged to San Miguel.
Timeout, San Miguel Beer.
6 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Franz Pumaren had to be carried out to the bench as Alfie Mario is in for him. Ramon Fernandez with an 18-footer misses. Alvin Teng and Rudy Distrito fighting for the rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Rudy.
Foul.
That's number 4
4 on him. Alvin Teng, by the way, has served out his sentence of at least 3 minutes.
After that deliberate foul on Jaworski. And now San Miguel started off with only 11 players, then 2 were injured. Samboy Lim and Josel Angeles, that left 9. Now Franz Pumaren is on the bench with a hurting knee. They only have 8 players active in this game.
Yes.
Almario, 3
however,
points.
blessing in disguise of that 5th foul earlier by Agustin, hits a 3-point shot that brings them within 12. Now 106 to 94.
Now, how does that work? You were mentioning that you're allowed to, you have to have at least 8
8
players.
So somebody's got to come up in uniform, even though he's hurt. No,
Oh, yeah.
Angeles.
Well, he can just sit it out on the bench.
You have to use 8 players in a ball game.
Oh, okay. Here's Philip Cesar inside the paint. And foul on Digdadice. That's number 5. 6 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the fourth period. Earlier on, I spotted Harmon Codinera walking at the sidelines there.
I saw a lot of other players. I also saw Jimmy Noblesada, the original Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah. Philip Cesar making his first.
For 2 for Philip Cesar, who together with Chito Loizaga has played very steady.
Yes.
It's been the veterans together with Sonny's 2 long toms that have kept them in the lead. No?
Alfie Almario with a one-hander. Back-to-back hits by Alfie.
Man is hot.
And he keeps Anejo within striking distance, 108 to 96, a 12-point lead by the 65ers.
The sidelining of Samboy Lim has brought out some
yes.
big men here. Agustin and Almario delivering as we see Chito drive to the hoop, missing this one.
And Yves Digdadice getting the rebound. Hector Calma on the run, spots Ramon Fernandez. Sonny Jaworski trying to block his path. And a foul is going to be called. That's number 4 on the Big J.
Yes.
Jaworski.
He cannot offer resistance against Fernandez up in the air. He's really got to try to snatch the ball away, but he had to give up the foul. No?
Had a piece of the ball, but got into contact, yes. Fernandez suddenly taking the cudgels as far as the scoring is concerned, together with Ato Agustin.
Still a lot of time here. 5:27 left in the ball game.
Fernandez having problems at the 15-foot line, but he gets a break. He'll be given one more shot on the lane violation by Philip Cesar.
Yes, Philip actually entered the lane too soon with Dignadice. But Philip came in there and Mon missed the shot. 26 points for Ramon. Top scorer for the team, however, is Agustin. Mon makes the second free throw.
10-point lead by Anejo, 108 to 98, 5:24 to go in the game. Ray Cuenco. The handoff to Jaworski. He has 2 triple V connections. Jumper by Jaworski.
Well, 20 feet this time. He's been scoring here in the fourth quarter.
He now has 16 points to his name.
But that's what we mentioned at the top of the ball game. No? They need his scoring. No? There's Alvin Teng with a follow-up shot off the glass.
Pick up the garbage and turn it into gold. And once again, the Anejo lead is down to 10. 110 to 100. Here's Distrito in heavy traffic.
Losing the ball.
Hector Calma running alongside him is Distrito. He pulls out for the short jumper. Cool as a cucumber. Hector Calma. And it's down to an 8-point lead by Anejo, 110 to 102. Here's Jaworski against Almario. Stepping on the line, missed the shot. Digdadice gets it off to Almario. Almario will pull up, handing off to Alvin Teng, and a foul is going to be called on Chito Loizaga.
Foul.
That will only be the
Loizaga.
first personal foul on Chito.
Almario.
However, that's a 15 foul of Anejo. San Miguel has 4. Agustin is sent back in for Alfie Almario, and Dante Gonzalgo is back for Rudy Distrito.
Well, Almario certainly did his job.
Back-to-back hits.
Yes, including a 3-point shot.
Uh-huh.
Chito is asking why is he be given 2 free throws because he did not make the action for going for the shot. But he had that momentum, and when he lost the ball, he put up his hands in an effort to show that he was going for the hoop. No?
So it was ruled as a foul in the act of shooting.
Down to 6 points with 4:11 left.
We've got a ball game here. 4 minutes and 6 seconds to go on this game number 3 of the best of 5 series between Anejo and San Miguel. Chito Loizaga will go to the line on that foul by Alvin Teng.
That's a good, well-executed
Foul
play because what you
Teng.
see here is with Jaworski's cut, Teng has to follow him, and then Chito gets the pass and Teng trying to help out a little bit too late. No?
Warning on Anejo, 65. Bench.
So equal.
Tit for tat.
Yes, earlier San Miguel got a warning on the bench. This time, a warning on the bench of Anejo.
Looking at them, though, after that call, they looked as meek as lambs. Chito Loizaga for the free throws.
I said it's been the veterans combining. That was a
That's
pass
true.
by Philip Cesar on a play between Jaworski and Chito Loizaga. No?
Right.
Chito missing the second free throw.
Oh, referee Maglaya calling it for San Miguel Beer. 111 to 104, a 7-point lead by Anejo. That's not very safe with 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go. Fernandez against Chito Loizaga. Oh, too deep.
Too hard on the reverse, yes.
Here's Jaworski. All the way. Pectus. And we have a timeout by Norman Black.
Timeout, San Miguel Beer.
It is a 9-point lead by Anejo with 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Traveling on Mon Fernandez as he hits the deck with Sonny Jaworski.
There was a switch off, but Sonny held his ground there against Ramon, and Ramon traveled without, started to make the moves without dribbling, and he was caught for the traveling violation.
Passed off a little bit too late. Inside pass to Cuenco from Philip Cesar. Cuenco missing. Here's Calma. Calma looking for an opening inside. The tap by Chito Loizaga. Gonzago is 2 steps ahead. He's home free.
That was a crucial error there because it ups the lead to 11 points right now.
2 minutes and 48 seconds to go. Fernandez.
5th personal foul on Jaworski, who tried to help out Chito in that play. So 2 free throws here for Ramon.
16 fouls for Anejo, 5 for San Miguel so far. 2:43 remaining in the game. Fernandez making sure that free throw.
The winner takes a 2-1 lead in this
Yes.
series of best of 5 for 3rd place.
And will only need to win on Tuesday to wrap up the series.
That's right. Of course, it could also be extended the way it's been going.
Well, we certainly observe that both teams are not willing to give the plum on a silver platter to the other team. Both teams really working hard in this series. Chito Loizaga lost the ball.
Just a 9-point lead. Still enough time. 2:27.
Here's Fernandez against Loizaga. Makes his move. Cuenco switching off. And a blocking foul is called on Ray Cuenco by referee Maglaya. That will be number 5 on Cuenco.
And that'll be the 17th foul called against Anejo.
San Miguel still with 5 team fouls so far.
See San Miguel try to drive in, except for Agustin. Yes, he gets into a position to shoot, but misses this one completely. Dignadice with a follow-up shot.
You know, Yves Dignadice, that is only his 5th point
He scored in the first quarter and now in the fourth quarter.
That's true.
He had a 3-point play in the first quarter.
That was the last time he scored before this one. Just a 7-point lead by Anejo as we go into the last 2 minutes. Brought to you by Emperador Brandy. Enjoy it like a king. Chito Loizaga missing inside. Alvin Tang with a defensive rebound. Fernandez pitches it off to Agustin. Jaworski under the basket. Handoff to Ives.
So back-to-back baskets by Dignadice, and we have a timeout.
Only a minute and 46 to go. Anejo on top by only 5 points, 115 to 110.
Once upon a time, the lead was 28.
Yes,
it was
in the second
20
quarter.
at the end of the first half.
Sonny Jaworski has it against Agustin. They have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jumper by Jaworski won't go. Gonzago going up high for the rebound. Loose ball foul is called on Alvin Tang.
Foul, Tang.
Yeah.
That's his fourth.
Tang couldn't jump, so he backed off on Gonzalo in this play with a minute and 27 left.
Anejo is in penalty. San Miguel only has 5 team fouls. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Philip Cesar on top of the key. They want to use the clock before.
But you also want to have movement there. Tight pass by Philip Cesar.
Picked up by Gonzago. Cuenco pulls up for the jumper.
Oh, a big one here by Ray Cuenco.
We have a timeout by San Miguel.
San Miguel Beer.
Only a minute and 9 seconds to go. Still a 7-point lead by Anejo Rum 65, but San Miguel has possession. Ramon Fernandez has it against Chito Loizaga.
There's a foul by Gonzalo, and that'll be number 6 for him. They are in the penalty, and Dignadice will take 2 free throws.
Gonzago is trying to keep Dignadice out of the paint.
Penalty. Gonzago, 6 fouls.
With 59 seconds to go, Dante Gonzago fouling out of the game. And assistant coach Rino Salazar taps Leo Isaac to replace him.
You know, Gonzalo seldom has reactions to calls.
Yeah.
The most that you'll see is him shake a head, chew his gum. That's a good attitude for a player, because then that means to say, you know, in this case he fouls out. But in ordinary cases, you would not lose your concentration because you might not have agreed with the call. So it's a good attitude to have, no?
Well, he only shows his displeasure, as he said, by chewing harder on his gum. Split charities by Dignadice.
I think he sort of wanted that to happen, hoping to get a follow-up because they needed a 3-point play. No? But Cuenco deprived them of that with coming up with a defensive rebound.
47 seconds to go. 6-point lead by Anejo. They have possession. Have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Ray Cuenco. Philip Cesar wanted to pass inside. Cuenco with a short jumper again. Ray Cuenco.
2 clear baskets here by Cuenco. At the end game, he had gone, silent in the third and early fourth quarter.
Well, Cuenco was saddled with personal foul. 3-point shot by Agustin.
Agustin, 3-point.
But there are only 22 seconds left now.
Anejo can afford to waste time here. They're up by 5 points, but Dignadice gives up the foul. They are not
Foul,
in penalty yet.
Dignadice.
That'll just be the 17th foul. Dignadice fouling
Dignadice,
out, but he had no
6
choice.
fouls.
Anejo has a 5-point lead. They were just going to hold on to the ball.
That's true.
They had no choice. Good sacrifice. Almario, a good 3-point shooter if they can get the ball or if they can give up the foul to stop the clock. And they're going to foul Philip.
That's right.
Got to stop the clock. The other team will just dribble the ball away.
15 seconds to go.
Foul,
Philip
Almario.
Cesar will go to the strike.
Penalty.
A 5-point lead by Anejo Rum 65. Third personal on Alfie Almario. Well, for a while there, back in the second quarter, it was thought that Anejo Rum 65 would run away with this victory when they went off to a 28-point advantage against a depleted San Miguel lineup. They didn't have Samboy Lim and Josel Angeles, who were both sidelined with injuries. And here in the fourth quarter, Franz Pumaren had to leave on a
knee
injury. But San Miguel Beer has stayed with Anejo Rum 65. However, Philip Cesar canning both charities. Timeout by Norman.
Timeout, San Miguel Beer.
15 seconds to go. Anejo Rum 65 has a 7-point lead. And, well, San Miguel Beer will be hoping for a minor miracle here to try and turn this game around with only 15 seconds. But Coach Norman Black, of course, wants to at least have the last say in this ball game. Alvin Tang inbounding to Agustin. Agustin pulls up. Almario for the 3-point shot. No good. Cuenco with the rebound for Anejo Rum 65, and Alvin Teng will give up the foul. 6 seconds to go.
Foul, Teng.
And that will be the fifth on Alvin Teng. A 7-point lead by Anejo Rum 65 going to the last 6 seconds, and it will be Ray Cuenco taking 2 of that foul by Alvin Teng.
Well, this series will not be abbreviated, no? Like if it had gone 4-0 for the finals, every point counts, because if it's 2-2, you can count it via the quotient system.
That's right.
However, because obviously the championship series is going to go at least 5, so this one will either end at 3-1 or 3-2, this third place. And whether you lose by 1 or 2 points or 20 points, it's immaterial now.
That's true. 123 to 114. Alfie Almario missing on the 3-point shot, and Anejo takes game number 3 in their best of 5 series for third. 123 to 114. We'll be back with our Jollibee best player and our sharpshooter of the game after these messages. Anejo Rum 65 hung on tenaciously to the lead despite the roaring comeback of San Miguel Beer from a 28-point deficit in the second quarter. They were able to close the gap several times to just 6 points, but eventually Anejo Rum 65 took game number 3, 123 to 114, to take a 2-1 lead in their best of 5 series for third place here in the All-Filipino Conference against San Miguel Beer. Our Jollibee best player is Chito Loizaga. He played consistently all throughout. Came up with 24 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal to earn the plum of Jollibee best player of the game. And our sharpshooter of the game also comes from Anejo Rum 65. Perfect free throw shooting by Philip Cesar. 9 out of 9 from the 15-foot line for 15 points, all in all, in that ball game.